Hello. Today we're gonna be continuing with Mereena. Um, Last time I was having a lot. Like, this is the day after the previous two episodes, so pretty much the last two episodes was just pretty much. The first chapter has been hard and brutal, so. And it seems like chapter 2 is much shorter. But it's just been very, very hard and difficult. Because the enemies go first for once, which never really happens entirely throughout this whole game. So. And people may go like, well, how are the enemies going first? Well, the enemies have rush. When you deploy something with rush, it can automatically be played to attack, pretty much, which means your enemies will always go first, whether you go second or first. And pretty much if you go second, you're gonna have a much harder time than you were to go first. So it seems like it's gonna be like the Seto story, where Seto was kind of just like, it has a questionable story, and the cards is somewhat okay. It just wasn't really that overpowered. But I think the cards alone are good in Seto's story. But for Mereena's, it seems like all of the cards are just kind of like support cards mostly, so it does usually supports in these kinds of games, they rely on basically a main and a support thing. This is just entirely support, so you don't really have a way to just overpower your opponents. So it seems like it's just a lot of healing and a lot of status effects kind of based character, which it goes very miserably wrong because usually support characters are very weak in games, but again, they're there for support, really not really the main deal. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this chapter is gonna be easier or not. It kind of just depends on the enemy that you're facing, which is usually how it goes for supports. So it's just gonna feel like a gimmicky character and probably not gonna feel enjoyable because it's just mostly tedious and it's just probably not gonna flow very well. So, but I am determined to 100% this. I am not gonna just quit because horrible game design, but I'm just gonna deal with it. It's like, I understand the concept of this, but it's tough because this is a support thing, not a strong tanky character. I'm gonna keep going here. Alright, what do we have? After you play an archer, give it +1 health and guard. This is what I really wanted for an archer build. Add 3 noxious arrows to your hand at the start of the game. So this is for a poison build. Which, the game does have a poison build. Once per turn, after playing a Shrubbasaur that costs 5 or more and give it +1. This is this is a game that, like, every single, like, a lot of the majority of cards are like so expensive, so it's just like it's not really good. Starter game reduce the cost of 2 Shrubbasaur minions that cost 5. I mean, this will get the thing going easier, so... Actually, I might actually take that. I think that might actually be useful here. The only problem is I don't really know what to replace. Also, hold on. I just got a Shrubbasaur thing, right? Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be the first turn anyway, regardless. Play 2 minions with Overdrive, play 2 cards with cost 4 or more, and you have Evolves. Yeah. Okay. I'm just exhausted from the previous chapter. Try getting through this. So we want expensive cards. Easier enough. Oops. Now we want to play our expensive cards. expensive card. Sure. I have to do it again. Sure. That was one turn away. God. Can't level up. No. I did want to check something. You're the Thorn deck. You're the Semi-Archer deck. I think I need to remake this Archer deck thing. How many one costs we have? That seems to be a bit enough. Probably more 3? I guess 3 there. That's an interesting one. I guess I could do it then. I guess because of that, I guess I can go for some armies. Yeah, we just don't get enough space. Before I forget. Close, I just don't really have it yet. Yeah, I don't have it yet. So, Dex. I guess we'll just continue with this one. I want to get rid of these 5 costs. But that's from the deck function, so. Yes, that'll be fine. It's a legendary. That one's. I mean, technically I already have one of those when... Yeah. Alright. Here goes another guy. Sure. Doesn't give me this. I'll do one extra. Three? Nope. They're still dealing damage then. Let me pull Deja Vu on you. No. That sound effect is very loud. Okay, I just play one of those. I'm gonna hit this one. I'm trampled. Okay. Doesn't really do anything besides draw a card. And this should be just it. Let's put you right over here. Okay. Okay. That's the loudest sound effect. Continue. He doesn't really care. That's a protector. You're not really protecting anything. You wanna chat? Alright. There's eventually just gonna be a path over here. It costs 20. Since you're level 20, I'll probably come back to you later. Because there's probably some low-leveled enemies right over here. I do want these poison stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's a level 16 here. We want Thorn deck. Okay. Let me just edit this for a moment. Thorns. That's fine. As well as. Do we have anything else with thorns? I mean, I guess this would be useful, but... yeah, alright. Also... we have any... oh, we do, okay. Just a random fight. Don't need the eggs yet. Overkill. And time limit. Alright. What do you got? At the start of your turn, sharpen your katanas. Start the game with +5 health. Instead of just giving the enemy +5 health, couldn't you just set them to 25? Like, what? Why does this need to exist? Just give this enemy 25 health if you're just gonna do that. Okay. Nice. By the way, this is the whole entire character, by the way. Non-playable cards. I'm just gonna do this so I can stop you from attacking. Forget about it. Deal damage equal to the thorns of your minions to the enemy hero. Well, we just kind of have to get there first. You're driving me nuts. What do I want to do? 4. Not really. I'm just gonna hope not to die. Okay. Alright, man. Do I have any flowers in this deck? Maybe that's like a... Maybe that's what I could use. Replace 2 of these with the flowers. But you also have it too, so... If you want to. I hate that you could just attack twice. Help me. What are you doing? Okay. I don't want to heal just yet. Silence. sir. Okay. RNG. It's time for RNG to just determine whether it happens or not. Whoopee. Sure. Yoink. Okay. Here is some more things. Two, 4, 6. This. Then we do this. Alright. Because I had a move that one-shots them, so... Okay. Any poison to your opponent's hand. If this minion is transformed, triggers death wave. Sure. It has poison in it. You have poison? Nope. What in the world? Okay, you're crazy. We're gonna take you. I'm reading this right correctly. Yeah. Okay. Also, finally, a card that I can actually use against the enemies. See, this card would have been useful in Chapter 1, but because you only get this in Chapter 2... God, that would have been useful. Too bad you only get it in Chapter 2. You're part of the poison deck. I think that's all. Yeah. Let me get your chat done. I thought the C was... Okay, whatever. Free money. We finally did it. Three characters. we, we finally got there. We did it. is going on? Okay. I don't know what the map layout is doing, but it's doing things. Also, this is a skippable fight. If you were doing any. But because I'm doing 100, we're doing this fight. Play 2 Sprout Elf minions, play 2 Elder. Oh god. Sure. Okay. Get to play eventually. We'll 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 get to play. Oh my god. Can we play? Finally! Holy moly! God. I just wanted to play. Nah. I just realized that the game is going 2x. Here, let me slow it down so that people can take a breath and actually see what's happening. Alright. That is very painful. So 10 damage. You don't have 10 damage. Okay. I need a Sprout Elf first. Don't want to do that just yet. Okay, well, just don't let me play it, I guess. Am I dead? Couldn't you just attack me directly then? I think the game's giving me a warning. Okay, I'm just gonna deal the damage then. The game is giving me a big warning, saying you do not want to mess with this. Alright, now let me just get this Sprout Elf deck, which is easy enough. Alright. What did you... Okay. We'll play eventually. Okay. Eventually. So anyway... Okay. Alrighty. Okay. You don't have thorns. Okay, man. By the way, our 9 cost is just gone just like that. Can I? No. Alright. How many do you have in that deck? I'm just gonna heal. so many. Alright. I could deal the most biggest possible damage here. I don't know if I want to risk it or not. Hold on, what could possibly go wrong? That's a big number. That's a big number. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Alright, so 22 plus another 6, 12. So 22 plus 12. Yeah. Yeah, I just dealt nearly 35 damage at once. Yeah. 22. 32 damage. Okay. Now I have to go all the way back. Gonna buy you. Okay. So the store is out. The artifact store still has I don't want that shredder's fur. I'll take this stuff. Okay. Can I go this way? The answer is yes. Oh, he's here. I just have to win, correct? Yes. If you have armor, shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. After your opponent draws a bomb again. I have an idea. Okay. I guess I'll do this fight first. Spread elves. A 3 copies of the same spell in a single turn. He wants to play the same spell over and over. I mean, the closest thing that you're gonna get is this. But drawing 3 of them is... I'm gonna assume you're gonna give me spells, right? Immune to poison damage. Okay, well, good thing I'm not even trying. Something tells me you're just gonna give poison, right? Alright. What do you have, poison? I think I'll just keep that. Alright. Well, it's better than just having no cards. Alright, it wants me to play 3 copies of the same spell, so I'm just gonna save it up. Give me one more. I want you to give me one more. Yeah, what do I expect? I have one more poison. There we go. I want to... Sure. Oh, you get to play first. Great. We're back to this scenario again. Are you able to add enough poison? Yes, yes you are. Well. Okay. Alright, since I know what I'm working with here, I'm gonna get rid of a card. Probably this card. I need to actually hit that at it. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, well, just give it to me anyway, I guess. Can't play. This one actually here. Do they have poison in their deck? Okay, man. Can't do that. It's immune to poison damage. Why does it enter my hand, though? Is it really? Yeah, every time you play a poison, it enters my hand. Okay. It's not really good then. Okay, well, I'm just dead then. What am I supposed to do with this? I thought I'm out of this. No. Why? No. Why? I just want to. Oh. This is just destroying me. I don't know what to do. I don't know why I continue. I wanted to do it over again. Oh god. After this battle, I'll be it for the wedding. Just giving a heads up. Alright. CPU died there. I'm having problems with my computer lately. Okay, well. I wish that didn't go away. But it did. Making my cars cheaper by doing this. Make it go. And you're annoying. Do to me? What are you doing? Oh, no. No. Why? Oh, what? What do you mean? No. Okay. So can you stop adding poison to my hand? You were gonna deal overkill. I don't want to heal you. I may have a lot of poison, but it works. Alright. Yeah, that'll be it for that episode. After this dialogue. That'll be it for today's video. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.